nabaha ang ilang kalsada sa Quezon City. Naramdaman na nga sa Sarangani General Santos at ilang karating sa probinsya ang magnitude 6
Good day, everyone. This is Ashley,
And this is Clara.
and welcome to Talk with Ashley.
For today's episode, we're going to talk about disaster risk awareness.
Oh, disaster risk awareness. That's very timely and relevant, especially that we have a lot of global viewers watching us right now. So stay tuned, guys, and I hope you will learn a lot from this episode.
To make this episode more special, we have two more guests. Let's all welcome Eunice and Julia.
我是尤尼斯，我是台湾人，我来自台中。
Hi, my name is Julia. I am from Taiwan, from Hualien.
So we have Eunice and Julia here, and they came all the way from Taiwan. And today they will gonna share their experiences about typhoon and earthquake. So guys, listen up closely.
What you shared about earthquake? 就是如果是比较大的地震的话，我们会躲避那一些会掉落砸伤的物品，然后等待那个地震结束，我们才会开始移动。然后地震结束的话，我们就要先打电话报平安，确认大家是否安全，然后观看新闻台，确认这次的灾情有没有对其他地方造成什么影响。
So for better understanding, can you teach us what did you say in English? Even a little bit. Yeah.
Stay away from falling objects that may cause injuries. Wait for the earthquake to stop before we start running.
Oh, okay. 地震。Okay, guys, we've learned a new word. Earthquake in Chinese is 地震. Okay, take note of that. Okay, 地震. Okay. Eunice said that during earthquake, you need to stay calm and focus, and you need to remember the 3 things to do. Very important. We have duck, cover, and hold. Julia, can you share to us about your experience?
在家里看新闻跟自己煮饭，等风不大的时候再去整理庭院。
So, as what Julia said, Taiwanese have a very different practice when dealing with typhoon, because Julia said
That they watch the news and still they cook
noodles because comfort food comes first when it comes to typhoon. For Taiwanese, Julia said they cook noodles, and if the wind is not too strong, they even clean the yard. So that's a very fun practice to do during typhoons. But when it's really serious, guys, you need to take note that there are important things to do during typhoon. First, you need to watch closely with the news, and you have to stock some food. Food is very important. First aid kit, and you need to have store food, flashlight, because what if the electricity runs out, danger, and then you need to have clothes, comfortable clothes on, so that whenever it is time to evacuate, you can just bring the bag full of all the necessary things.
Also your documents.
Yes, it is very important, all the documents, so that when it is time to evacuate, as what I have said, you can just grab that bag full of those important things you need during typhoon. So it is really fun to know that even though like during typhoons they can still have fun.
Yeah.
Because
I think both Philippines and Taiwan are just the same.
just the same. Yeah.
Because even though we experience some typhoon earthquakes and
Other like natural disasters.
other natural disasters, we can still smile and be
We can
happy.
still smile and be happy. Like we always during these times we need to have like a calm and positive mind, because it might like a little traumatic, but everything's gonna be fine as long as we just stay calm, because nervousness can lead to like more
Panic.
prone to panic and accident, and we don't want that to happen, especially those times. Okay, take note of that.
Also, I want to talk that Taiwanese people are very, very calm.
Yes, like they're
Like-
so
Like, from my experience in the library, magnitude, I know,
yeah. We like during our stay last year, we have experienced like a little shake here in the library, but as we saw to primary students, they're very calm.
they still study.
Like they're in their phone and they're like, it's like so. So before we end, we have a little portion like we want them to teach us little Chinese, in regards with our topic today. So Julia and Eunice, can you teach us little Chinese, like what is the Chinese of earthquake, what is the Chinese of typhoon?
The Chinese is a teacher.
So guys, take note. We know earthquake is 地震.
对，地震。
And Julia, what is the Chinese for typhoon? Typhoon. Just the same?
Yeah，
Just the same?
他们的音译比较相似，很像，很像。台风来，台风，应
typhoon.
该是来台风。
It's the same.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, for Taiwanese people, what are the like you said earlier about like cooking noodles? How to say like cook noodles in Chinese? Noodles.
煮面、泡面、煮泡面、
煮泡面. Mian is noodles, right? Yeah, mian is noodles. So we also shared to them a while ago about like what is clothes in Chinese. Like this is about what are the important things you need to have during typhoon. So we have clothes. We need to prepare clothes. So what is clothes in Chinese?
收衣服，
收衣服. Okay. And water is very important. Water.
下雨，
下雨.
对，
下雨. Okay. And how about food? Food. 食物. Okay. How about flashlight? 看电视，
看电
呀，看电视。
flashlight like this one
手电筒，
手电筒
对，
哦
手电筒。
Okay, how about money? Money, you need to have money. 钱 钱 money 钱 Oh, okay. 没有钱
So, as have you guys heard or take note about it? Because after our this podcast, we will have a little twisted game, and we're gonna talk about Chinese and English because it's a little twisted. So, stay tuned. And lastly, we're gonna have Julia to tell us. Julia and Eunice to tell us about their YouTube channels. So, Eunice, what is your YouTube channel so that they can follow?
Yeah, follow me.
What's the name of your
What's the
YouTube
name?
channel?
You
Please follow and subscribe to that real life with Eunice in YouTube. See you later.
Oh, so daily life with Eunice. And how about you, Julia? Your YouTube channel.
Julia's channel.
Oh, daily life with Eunice and Julia's Corner. Please subscribe and see you guys there. Bye bye. So during earthquake, we have three most important thing to do. We have duck, cover, and hold. Okay, you need to take note of that because it is very important to stay calm and perform those three very important things to do, especially when you're in closed spaces. In Taiwan, it's really high valued. Like when we go to the hospital, even though we're like foreigners, we're not locals. They really show how they cared for us. Yes, something like that. So during calamities, how fast the government take actions and how the healthcare services in Taiwan really took they really help a lot when it comes to rescue operations and such.
and I do hope that every country take note of that. Especially blang blang blang. Charot. Tapos na day.
Mag-thank you din kayo sa Taiwan kasi may nag-rescue sila sa Pilipinas.
Ay, ngayon sa Cebu.
Oo.
Okay.
Ikaw mga kataga Cebu ka.
She's from Cebu. So as we heard about the news, Cebu, Philippines is experiencing an earthquake right now, and yes, it is an earthquake. Cebu, Philippines is experiencing a magnitude 6.8. Yes, it's a very strong earthquake, and to be honest, my father's family side came from Cebu, and luckily they're safe now. And I just wanted to grab this opportunity to thank Taiwan government because they send rescue and help to the people who are affected by the earthquake in Cebu. It is really a pressure. I can really say how kind and good Taiwan government is. I am really proud because even though I am here, I am still like a Filipino, and it was like when I heard the news that Taiwan sent help and like rescue in Cebu, I was like, oh my god, Taiwan government is really kind, and I am so grateful. We are so grateful to be here because they not just only cared about the Filipinos here in Taiwan, but also even though those Filipinos that are in the Philippines right now. So thank you so much for the government of Taiwan for sending help. Oh my god. Thank you.
Alternate.
Wala pa. And speaking about typhoon, we noticed that how calm Taiwanese people are. Like during our first year here, we've experienced a typhoon. There is a heavy rainfall and like it's a very strong wind, and our teacher are very nakalimutan ko yung English like our teacher remind us to stay home, be calm. Sabi na ko, sige na. Or ulitin niya.
Sige, ulitin na.
Sige. Speaking of typhoon, what I've noticed about people here in Taiwan, during typhoon, they are really like calm, and our teacher always remind us to stay at home, especially that the wind is too strong and there's heavy rainfall. And note that we don't have classes that time and we're in college.
Yeah. How about in the Philippines, guys?